All right, guys. So we've learned about the what, the who, the when, the how of trading. But now it's time to get to the money, right? You've learned about candles and what they mean, right? When we're looking at those charts, what exactly am I looking at and what do those things mean? Now that we understand that, we're going to start to get into how to communicate with your broker so that you can see the connection between your trading platform, right, which is your trading view or your MetaTrader 4, and your broker, which is Hugo's Way, how they connect together. And so take profit and stop loss is really important because your take profit is how you make your money, and your stop loss is how you preserve and protect your account in the event that you have a loss. So here is the thing. Taking profit is how we make money in trading. And so what basically happens is that when we're trying to make money and when we're trying to take a profit, we are looking at the market to see exactly what it's going to do. So take profit, as you guys can see in this green area, is when the market, you predict the market is going to go a certain way. And when it does, when it agrees with you, when it reaches a certain level, whether it's at the top for this example, you tell the broker, you know what, this is where I thought it was going to go. Once it reaches this level, I want to go ahead and get out. Take me out. I'm good. I'm good to go. I made my money. I'm happy. All right. In the same way, a stop loss is when the market unfortunately goes the opposite way of what you thought. So let's say you wanted to hop in right at the top where that you see that blue, that red and green that's kind of together. Say you wanted to hop in right there. But let's say instead of it going up in that huge blue candle, it went down to a red candle because blue means buy. Blue candles mean that it's going up, right? You see all the blue going up. And red, if you guys look to the left side of the picture, is when it's going down. Red means a sell, it's going down. Blue candles mean that they're going up into a buy. So let's say it goes down into a sell the opposite way. Guess what's happening? You're losing some money. So your stop loss is just as important as your take profit because this is you telling the broker, this is going the wrong way. I didn't think it was going to go this way. Take me out. I'm only willing to risk this much money because I don't want to blow my account, which means you don't want to lose too much money. All right. So here's the thing, guys. Let's talk about exactly what they are. So take profit is like your money goal. It's when you look at the market and you say, okay, I see it here. Let's say that again, that green and red where that area meets. Let's say you're here in the market, you're looking at it and you say, you know what? I'm anticipating it rising to a certain point. And when it does that, when the price rises to that point, your take profit, which is also known as TP, is executed. That is when the broker says, you know what, they told me this is the number or the limit they wanted it to reach. And when it reaches that, it will kick you out with a profit and with a win. All right. So take profit is like the green. That's our money goal. And when it gets there, the broker Hugo's Way will take you out and you get some money in your pocket. In the same way, stop loss is also known as SL, and it's like your account security. So again, if that market went the opposite way and went down instead of up like you predicted, this is you, the number that you type in will tell the broker, once it reaches this point, I want you to take me off with this loss. I'm willing to invest or lose or risk this amount of money in order to make this larger amount of profit. So once the market hits your SL level, your stop loss level, the broker will also take you out, but you'll be taken out with a loss. So they're both goals, right? Take profit is the good goal, right? Making our money. But stop loss is also in order to keep your account going so that you can live to trade another day is what we call it. And they're both huge terms and they are so pivotal to making sure that you understand that to be successful in trading. But let's see them together. So let's say that you are looking at the market. Let's say you're looking at this chart. And I know you don't know how to read charts yet, so we're going to get there over the next week. But let's say you start right here. You see that blue line, this kind of a baby candle, right? And it has this long line in between it. Let's say you start here and you say, you know what, based on what's happening right here, I think it's going to reverse and go up. So that green area becomes your take profit, right? So basically what happens is you are looking at the market and you say, you know what, it's going to go up. I'm going to tell the broker, I want to put in a limit. So when it hits this point, this price, I want them to take me out and I want to make money. Let's say you want it to reach here. Let's say, you know what? I saw it reach there before. I think it'll go back up to there also. When it finally reaches that place, what happens? Your TP hits, y'all, and the broker takes you out with profit. You made money. Congratulations, right? That's awesome. Really simple. You look at the market, you predict what it's going to do based on its history, based on the candles. And when it does that, you make money. Now here's the flip side. Let's say you start at the same place and you think it's going to go up, but then that thing goes down. And when it goes down, your stop loss will be activated. And once it gets into this red area and you tell the broker, you know what, it went the wrong way, I want you to take me out. Once it hits that area, the broker will take you out with a loss. So you didn't win that account, but at least you didn't lose all of your money. And so you're still able to trade another day or another trade in the next couple of minutes. So that's how stop loss and take profit works. They work together. They're there to secure your account and to help you make money. So we need both of them because they help to secure our bag. Now, a question that I have a lot of times with new traders is, how do I know the number for my stop loss and my take profit? So if you look at your TradingView account, you guys see on the right side, and you can see it here in this example, on the right side, there are numbers. There are numbers that tell you where the market is at that time, okay? And so if you look, you guys can see that blue dotted line across the screen, right on top of where that candle is. There's a blue dotted line going all the way across, right? In order to know what that number is, there's a blue number right under it. And it says 1.30613. That is the exact price of where the currency is at that time. That is the exact price. So TradingView will tell you where the market is at that time. But for your stop loss, you may say, well, you know what, Shan, like I'm supposed to be predicting it. Like, how am I going to know what that number is? Cool. I want to practice and show you how we can put these things together with TradingView. So let's say that you start where this circle is, right? Let's say this is where you're starting and you think that the market is going to go to this orange line. You guys see that orange line, that straight orange line? In order to know what your take profit is, there are numbers, as you guys see this green, that would be your take profit number. There are numbers, which is the same color as the line. You see that 1.30513. It's the same color as that orange line, okay? And so that would be your take profit number. That's how you know what number you would type into your MetaTrader 4 as your take profit. And in the same way, because we need both, our take profit number, which is you would just copy it from MetaTrader for TradingView, excuse me. And once it hit that place, you would hit your TP and it would take you out. Excellent. Now, we got the same thing for our stop loss, right? Let's say it goes the opposite way. And you say, you know, in case it goes down, I need a stop loss. You see that blue line right across from that blue line on the right side, you see that number 1.29832. That would become your stop loss number, all right? So all of this is so important in putting everything together to know, how do I find it? So this is the concept. This is how it kind of works. And at the end of the day, you guys, this just takes practice. So again, all we did is we started where the circle was. We predicted that the market would go up a little bit. We copied that number on the right-hand side that tells us where to go, right? What that number is going to be for our take profit. And then we do the same thing for our stop loss. We look down and say, you know what? If it goes on this much, I'm being in trouble. So we copy that number, that blue number, 1.29832 is our stop loss. And we just do that for each trade. And the goal is that you make money. And if you lose money, you don't lose too much. So you can keep securing your bag. Now, we know how to find it in TradingView. I just showed you how you would find it. And of course, this is going to take practice. But people ask me, well, how do I tell the broker what my number is for my stop loss and my take profit? That's when your MetaTrader 4 comes in. Your MetaTrader 4 app is what you use to type in those numbers. It's how we communicate to our broker based on what we see on the charts. So if I look at the chart from the example that we just did and I wanted to type in those numbers and get into a trade, I need to tell Hugo's Way, I want to get in a trade and I want this to be my take profit and I want this to be my stop loss. You guys see it at the bottom, right? So based on that, what do I need to do? Hop into my MetaTrader 4 app and type in those numbers. And if you go to the video below, I'll give you a couple of examples of how you can type in these numbers. I want you to type down these numbers, write them down so you can remember them, all right? And I'm gonna show you how to literally put your stop loss and take profit, the same stop loss and take profit that we just quote unquote analyzed, we fake analyzed it, right? That we quote unquote analyzed into your MetaTrader 4, all right? So just hang tight, go to this next video, and we'll help put it together so you guys can see how you need to use your trading platform, TradingView, how it goes together with your MetaTrader 4, and you'll see, actually during this example, you'll see the broker take me out in profit during our example. So you'll see how they all work together, all right? So don't worry, you'll get there. Practice makes perfect. Let's do this.